Bejoice Ramadan Weekend Bash. Live from Queenspark Ground. Believers 11 versus North Star. 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
श्या कौन सा टाइम है नेट का माँ बहन हो गया साला आरसीबी हेलो हेलो So good evening and welcome back. We are in a Queens Park. Believers taking against North Star CC. Two openers already in the middle for North Star CC, Amir and Murtaza Ali. Jagdish R started the procedure. That's a lovely shot for a single. Amit there at long on. It's a good thing they have left hand, right hand combination top order two opening batters. That white ball far away outside the tram line and bit expensive start to Eldon already conceded in a first 4 ball. This time he can't beat that backward point fielder. Good stop. It very firmly. So first over done, it's 12 for no loss for North Star CC. Just push the ball into that extra cover. Shailey is there. That wavered line far away outside the off stump, outside the tram line, and white call from the umpire. So cricket is unpredictable game, almost depended, but unfortunately, what a batting from Miller. When 13 required from 4 ball, it had 2 sixes against Romario Shepherd. With the victory for Delhi Capital, which he can't do in a last match, and he did today. When 13 required in a 4 ball, it 2 towering sixes in a Chinnaswamy. Miller the killer. He just killed the hope of most of the RCB fans with this brilliant batting. Just played into that deep point and collected that single. They got a protection there at Deep point for the right hander, deep square leg for the left hander. Lovely batting, lovely drive. Fielder having the chase. I don't think anyone cut that ball. The ball races into the deep extra covered boundary for 4. That's a lovely drive from the left-hander batter, leaning forward and just drive through the offside into the deep extra cover for 4. North Star definitely got a decent start here. Why I said decent start? If you go back 6 to 10 years, we can say that good start. But nowadays, things are totally changed. Teams are scoring 50 in a 3 over like that. Still good batting from these two batters. Oh, lovely ball that. Big appeal came that probably with that angle maybe going little bit down. And wicketkeeper just said that yes, that going down. And he's the right person to judge the line of the ball. Because from the over the wicket angle, right arm fast bowler, bowling into the right hand batter, always going down that. Unless if you get after hitting the turf tighten, then opportunity of LBW. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Previous one came in. This one went away from the right-hand batter. And they sneak for a run from of the overthrow by call from the umpire. It's a 6 p.m. here, but it looked like a bright sunny afternoon. Cool breeze. This is a wonderful and best atmosphere to play cricket because bright there and cool breeze that make a lot of happiness and joy for the cricketers. Lovely bowling. Little bit inner half of the inside edge, in fact. That's a good over. Just 4 runs conceded, including 1 byes. So 3 done, 25 for no loss. Oh, that's a good ball. And the boundaries are dried, and batter want to go for that boundary option. And that's a clever bowling. Hit the off stump. First wicket of North Star. CC back to the pavilion. The danger man departed. The very good and stylish left-hander batter walking back to the pavilion. North Star lost their first wicket. Two important matches playing in two grounds. Mavericks taking against Khalifas at one ground, and another ground, North Star CC playing against Bejoice. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Excellent shot. Zair Ahmad opened his account with that beautiful looking track. Neatly picked that shot. Wrist work is really important, that kind of shot, when you're playing on the square leg and backward square leg and fine leg direction. And he did that beautifully to open his account. Rayan Ashmi, 4-time his bowling mark. Oh, that clever batting. Absolutely magnificent batting. Look at the confidence and intention of the batter. Before delivering the ball, he just shimmied down the track, and while walking that, he played the shot. I remember Robin Uthappa doing that in IPL and international cricket, just walking and playing the shot. This time straight down the ground, up and over mid-on field. Second boundary from the bat. That put some pressure for the bowler. He just tried to bowl far away outside the off stump and outside the tram line too. Wide call. He started very well. First two ball and a wicket. Then two boundaries. This is all about how the skill of the players. Good comeback. Lovely ball that. Just keeping that backup length, short of backup length if you're bowling in this wicket. If you're bowling anything fuller and shorter, we always say that always asking for the trouble. But if you're bowling that 6 to 8 meter length we are calling about, if you're keeping there, that's a good work. Just intentionally open the bat face. Vicky versus that backward point. Collected quickly, but little bit late to release that ball. Maybe he is a little bit off balance after collecting the ball. Lot of fun Masood Khan and Vicky Vasista having there. 4 done. It's 35 for 1. I think equal start, I feel, for the both the team will be happy. Whatever things are start so far in the first 4 over. North Stars led by experienced Shoaib and Believers led by Karthik. Oh, that he just slice hard up and over. He played that one. Clever batting. Absolutely clever one. Oh, he just dealing with the boundaries. How well he picked that one. That's some unbelievable timing from him. How easily he played that one. Brilliant. एक फोन कर उधर है आकाश भाई है हाँ कासुन है कासुन कासुन महफूज एक सेकंड This time in the air and gone. That entertaining innings come to an end from Zahir. He tried to go for one more on the onside of the wicket. This time, edge of the bat. Good catch from that mid-wicket fielder. .5. It's a 45 for the loss of 2 wicket. Lovely try, but he can't beat Karthik at extra cover. Collected that ball. So over number 5 completed. Bit expensive because of that 4 and 6, but good thing for Believers CC. He got that wicket in that over. Good looking shot, but just went along with the ground. They got a protection there. At They kept long off, little bit wide. Off stop from that short extra cover fielder. Oh, that excellent take from the wicket keeper. That attacking approach. 50 comes up, 52 now with the help of that boundary. 52 for 2. We are still in the power play. Oh, no one moved actually. There's a big gap, gully and point. In the air, just fell short behind the bowler. Not an easy for the bowler because he just in a moving after completing his bowling stride, delivery stride. But very difficult back pedal and taking the catch like that. 57, last ball of the power play. Oh, that's a clever batting. He just waited and waited, slow ball, and ball just made up and over point fielder, and ball races into the fence for 4. I think it's a good start. 61 run in a power play overs, but only things they lost 2 wicket in between first to 6 overs. Now, Billy was captain out the luxury of keeping 5 fielders maximum outside the 30-yard circle. They get more protection now. I think North Star will take this one. Yes, they lost wicket, but they just maintain that flow of the T20 game. Anything bad ball, they just punished and got that boundaries regularly. That's why they got a 61 run in the power play for the loss of 2 wickets. Things will continue from Ian Gallup into end. Giri started. Oh, that's a wonderful shot placement, but not that much power behind the shot. That's why. And also, that's the longest part of the ground. Remember, we are using center wicket. And look at that go. That longest part means batter need to put enough power behind the shot to get that boundary. Once again, cut that beautifully. Lot of work for that fielder from deep cover point. Oh, that's an excellent stop from that point. Fielder diving is right and stop that one. 7 over completed and it's 66. Lovely ball from the left hand. He having a memorable tournament with the ball. Abhishek Kulkarni is a genuine wicket taker in the middle overs for Believers CC. But it's a good start for North Star CC. Yes, they lost 2 wickets, but they are maintaining their run rate near 10 run per over. This important passage of the game, 7 to 15 over. Most of the time, spinners are dominated in this period of time. They got a good spinner, someone like Abhishek. Pushed the batter into back foot and he just pushed the ball into that point and went for that quick single. Iranga, we all know what a quality player. Is exceptional talent from North Star CC. Wonderful batter. If he set, he can launch that big shot. Last month, he had a memorable 100 in this ground. Cut that one from the back foot. But he can't beat that gully fielder. Just single once again. Good thing about Abhishek is always bowling that wicket to wicket line. Not given that much room for the batters. That's why batter cramping for their room and try to make some room and play offside of the wicket. This time, from the crease, he played straight down the ground. No one there at mid-on. A single always on. Oh, beauty. Lovely ball that. Look at that one. 8 completed. 71 for the loss of 2 wickets after the completion of 8 overs. Just played along with the ground into that long gone. Important that picking boundaries, at least one in every over after the power play. That's important for the batting point of view. Lovely drive straight down the ground. Long off fielder collected that. So for this partnership worth of 29 run from 22 balls. Amit very busy there at long off. Ball following him every time. And batter targeting that straight down the ground. It's 75 for the loss of 2. Last ball of the 9th over. Oh, that went up and over. I think he did not read at all that ball. What a shot. Just went up and over. I think he just misjudged that one, Amit, near the boundary. Because that went almost over the head height. Maybe he did not realize that that ball will come that height and going over the rope. Nevertheless, 6 more. Oh, this time beat that man into the deep gully direction for 4 right in front of the commentary box. Runs start to flow here. Remember, this is the last over from that end. Little bit of it provided that one. He just went for the cut hard. And importantly, just managed to beat that fielder from gully. There's a little bit of gap between a backward point and gully fielder. Maybe 7 to 8 meter. He just bisected that two fielder and got that boundary. Just right up there. Now, they put one more fielder there between that two fielders. Yes, gone. That trap in front of him. Wicket to wicket line almost. Always important. And he had that knack. Got a wicket. Abhishek Kulkarni. Previous ball almost missed the edge of the bat. This time he bowled that wicket to wicket line. How important that change of lines. Previous one just kept around the off stump. This time straight on with that arm ball. Once missed the bat, and no doubt in the mind of the umpire, Salim Alakote is spot on. 85 for 3. That's a definitely big wicket because we all know Iranga is such a wonderful player. But in that occasion, he beat that straight on. I think previous ball he played for a turn and missed that one. This time again, he thought it ball going to miss the off stump, and that one came very straight. Tanveer Hussain, new batter in the middle. He played a good innings in the previous match, previous outing. He came at the top order actually in the previous match, played a good innings for his team. Good ball, and just pushed the ball with the straight bat, almost back to the bowler drive. From the back foot, he just worked through the onside, in front of the square and the onside. Last ball of the 10th over. Little bit air in the line and lovely drive to the extra cover. Shailesh tried his best at short extra cover, but that ball missed him and the ball races into the deep extra cover boundary for 4. So end result is good for North Star CC. 10 completed. They're going 9 run per over. End of the 10 over. 90 for the loss of 3 wicket. Once 10 over complete means players are having much required drinks break. Yes, we are started under the sunlight now. Floodlight fully affected here in Queen's Park Ground. 10 done. It's 90 for the loss of 3 wicket. This is lovely batting from Murtaza. 13 completed, 124 for the loss of 4 wicket. So far, about the run rate, it's okay for North Star CC, but they lost 4 wicket. That's important things. But set batsman Murtaza there in the middle is on 55 from 34 ball. His partner Viraj. Just scream that one. Long chase for the fielder. He tried his best from his legs. He managed to stop the ball, but bat tried enough time to take that 2 runs. Oh, that stepped very well. Lovely sweep shot behind the square on the onside. Ball just went really slow. Once again, bat tried enough time to take that easy 2 runs. This time drive to the offside into that deep point direction. Just a single. Just played in the air, but I made sure that he played between Shailesh and Vicky Vasista. That you need to re-ball again, just down the leg side. He's in his last over, and his wicket-taking ability continuing in this match also. What a bowler. Oh, he's confident. He's confident now. I think just outstretched his right leg, front leg. Maybe that's the option. But wait and see. They went for the DRS now. He's a very confident that pitching in line not a problem because it's maybe in the line or outside the off stump, no problem at all. But only thing impact is important here. Wait and see. Third umpire, TV umpire director. We have fielding team review for that LBW. On field decision is not out. Can we have best front on angle, please? Yes, that impact was umpire's call. And on-field decision is not out. That will stay as a not out. Good thing that batsman just outstretched his front foot little bit outside off stump. If he stayed there, could have been a gone case. How important footwork is. This is the technical team. That one exactly. Even the naked eyes, I just thinks that one also. Maybe that impact was just umpire's call. That what exactly the technical team got that. Final ball of his spell. Just played along with the ground. Vicky Vasista collected the ball at long on. Just a single. Excellent spell completed. 4 over 36 run conceded. Picked up 2 wicket for Abhishek Kulkarni. 14 down. 133. Joy Kenny with the fresh over from Bejoice Cricket Club and started with the quicker one, but line is outside the tram line and wide start. Lovely ball. Now, once he saw the line is a little bit outside off stump, and they pushed that deep backward point fielder near the boundary and mid wicket coming inside the circle. Thick outside edge. After that, getting big edge of the bat, it went after the bounce over the rope. A third man boundary for 4. No matter which way runs are coming, runs are important here. This is good batting from Murtazali. He is on a 61 from 39 ball. That's a mantra for the batters. If you want to cut or slice, cut hard that. Even edges also flying over that short third man. Good batting, but they have protection there. Little bit of fumble, but batter just satisfied with the single. Oh, that's a top effort from the fielder there. From Shailesh at cow point, diving full length. Just jab that one. Long chase for the fielder. The completed one. Definitely they will going to take that 2 runs. 2 more. sensible cricketer. Single hand will keep the strike for the next over. 15 done, 144 for the loss of 4 wicket. Now this is the launch time to launch some big shot, and they have set batter in the middle. Murtaza Ali. So far he batted beautifully. He did not play any rash shot. That's what exactly this wicket is demanding. This is not a wicket you can swing hard every ball, because it little bit feel like a two-pace kind of wicket. So in that wicket, a set batsman can score. That's what exactly Murtaza Ali doing here for North Star CC. Batted beautifully so far. Took his time early on. Oh, started with the Yorker from Shailesh. And this is excellent running between the wicket. Wicket keeper himself went to collect the ball. And presence of mind from these two batters. They saw no one is backing there at the stump. He went for that second run. Good thinking, good running between the wicket. But that's a good ball to start for Shailesh. Very first ball, he bowled that Yorker length into the block hole. Oh, that went just over the jumping. Vicky was his star at long gone for 6. What a batting. If could have been a perfect jump, that could have been a catch. He tried his best. Once again in the air. I think Vicky, big relief for him. Very next ball, he find the fielder at a deep cow point. Excellent innings come to an end. He scored 73 runs from just 40-odd ball he took to do that. उधर भी हैदराबाद भी सेम स्कोर है 14.3 149 for 5 Class and 29 ball 42 और साइल अरोरा Abhishek 59 22 ball Oh, that gone. Now they're asking for the review. I think he trapped right in front of the stump, but wait and see what third umpire thinking. ఇంటి వరువా మేము ಬೇಗ ಕೊಚ್ಚೊಲ್ಲಾರು ಊಟ ಜಂಡೋರ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು അവിടെ തീരോ ಆಯ್ತು जल्दी करो भाई कल सुबह फनवेल जाना है हाँ उदा कि बेकोल पार्टी नहीं चाहिए बोला अंगड़ वो चलो नहीं चाहिए इधर देखो भाई डीआरएस हो के आधा घंटा हो गया हाँ that far away, and once again wide call from the umpire. There's a good shot and lot of covered by Vicky and stop the ball. Meanwhile, batter had enough time to take that easy single. Lalit Kumar, first time facing in this innings. 154 for the loss of 6 wickets, 16.1 completed here in a Queen's Park ground. Good bowling, lovely ball, just incoming one for the right-hander batter. Lalit equally well played, just pushed that ball into that short extra cover. Oh, excellent ball, lovely ball. Just keeping that around the off-stump line. You have short runner, but look at that, his follow through and generating a lot of speed in his shoulder. Hitting the deck hard. That once again he need to re-ball that this time. He balled down the leg side. Every run is important here. I think this time he bowled a little bit a slower one compared to the previous one. Batter already committed with the cross bat shot. Then ball came. Now Veeraj just went his partner and said something to him. Lovely bowling. Just played back to the bowler. On his follow through, he collected that ball. Last ball of the 17th over. 155 for the loss of 6 wicket. In the air, and that cotton ball. Straightforward catch. Reward for some good bowling. For Joy, he is enjoying his bowling. 17 done, 155 for the loss of 7 wicket. So captain in the middle, Shoaib Ahmad. Former captain. Quick single. Shoaib first time facing in this innings. 158 for the loss of 7 wickets. 17.3 completed. 15 legal balls remaining in this innings. From the back foot, and I just play straight down the ground. No one there at mid-on. And easy single. He's off the mark with the help of that single. That's a clever batting. He just played the cross bat, swept bat very fine into that deep fine leg boundary for 4. He knows that just angling to the pad with that quicker one and outstretched his right leg, then played behind the square on the onside. Got a boundary. This is a valuable boundary. Much required one for the North Star CC. If they reach 180, 185, definitely good score in this wicket. Similar kind of shot, but this time they have a fielder there at a deep square leg. Just a single. Last time when Believers played in this ground, Vicky got 100. Even the opposition captain put down many catches. Joy Kenny bowling his third over, 19th over of the innings, 164 for 7. What a shot! Absolutely nailed that one. Is that clear the boundary? One bounce into the fence for 4. That's excellent batting from Viraj. How well he picked the length when the batter playing the shot in that direction. Hand-eye coordination really important. He played a lovely cross bat, but very effective. He played that one. Brilliant. That definitely cross bat shot, not a straight bat. Oh, this time in the air and just short off Amit. He tried his best, but this is a good batting from Viraj. He reached 21 from just 14 ball, including 2-4 from his bat. Oh, same area. Result is the same. Third boundary in that direction. This is good batting from Viraj. He reached 25. These all are handy runs. Now definitely 190 is on. 195 sometime. If he bat like this, definitely possible for North Star CC. He just reading the bowler very well. Just shuffle across and accessing that behind the square. This is brilliant batting. Absolutely magnificent batting. How well he played that shot. Placement, everything perfect in that. He's just dealing with the boundaries. Boundary 4. 3-4 in the last 4 balls. 2 balls still remaining. This is even better. 1 bounce over the rope for 4. Hat trick of boundaries from the bat of Virat. This is some serious batting, and what a lovely batting. And I was just surprised. Previous over he hitting the deck hard, but this over he bowled most of the ball, almost a low full toss. 19 completed, 182 for the loss of 8 wicket. If one more good over, North Stars is still have the chance of getting 200 also. They need 18 to get that 200 mark. Last 6 ball remaining of the innings. Amit will bowl final over. Conceded 12 in that first over. I was surprised why Amit did not bowl more than 1 over. Now he bowling his last over of the innings. I think they kept his all energy for the last 1 over. Shoaib will face first ball of the final over, 182. The dugout of North Star want a couple of big shots from the bat of Shoaib. Just went into that fine leg. Full toss ball, and he just played into the deep square leg. Long chase for the fielder. He stopped that one, but bat had enough time to take that easy 2 runs. 185 now. 4 balls remaining of the innings. Went for the big swing of the bat, missed that one. Targeted that mid wicket. Idea is right. No one there at mid wicket. Hitting the body on the way. They're going for the run. Probably leg by. Yes, leg by signal from the umpire. Last 2 ball remaining of the innings. 186 for 8. First 10 over, they got a 90 run. Now they got a 96 run in 9.4. Shoaib went for that big shot. One completed. Last ball of the innings. 187 for the loss of 8 wicket. Ball crossed the boundary off for 4. It means they got 191. I think good total in the end. Last 10 over, they scored 101 run with the help of that boundary in that last ball of the innings. 192 is the victory target for Believers. Don't go anywhere. We have a short break. We'll back when chases begin for Believers. So welcome back. 192 is the victory target for Believers against North Star. Chaturanga started very well. Chaturanga means clever, is a clever bowler. Appeal came straight away stop because definitely two sound came inside edge of the bat. And he is off the mark, Vicky Vasista. Promotion for Masood Khan, normally batting at number 3 and number 4. Oh, misfield. Ball just running to the boundary rope. Long chase for Shoaib. And batter had enough time to take that easy 2 runs. Even if they tried third run, could have been a possible chance of getting that. But they're satisfied with the 2 runs. Field placement, third man shot inside the circle. Backward point there. What a shot! Stand and deliver stop. One bounce into the fence for 4. What a brilliant shot. That gave a lot of confidence for Masood Khan. How well picked the length and played a lovely looking drive. Brilliant. Now he's making some changes in the field that in the air. Oh my goodness. Straightforward chance and they miss that. When you're depending 192, they need to take the catches. Catches win the match. Oh, that went in a very good height for that backward point fielder. He missed that one. Unlucky Chaduranga. Over number 1 done. It's 7 for no loss. Lalit Kumar from Ian Gallepinto and first ball just tried that one, but he can't beat that point fielder, Vicky Vasista. Just played aerial, but safe. He just bisected that point and backward point. Fielder ball races into the deep backward point. First boundary from the bat of Vicky Vasista. Look at that replay. Just made a room. This is the advantage of the power play. Once he beat that man inside the circle, no one there to protect the boundary rope. This time up and over. This time he just bisected cover point and point. And ball races into the fence for 4. Previous one, right side of the square leg umpire. This time the left side of him. But square leg umpire standing near the point. Now that forced the wicketkeeper to stand up to the stump because he saw that batter a couple of times down the track. And he is standing up to the stump for Lalit Kumar. Intention of Vicky to negotiate that swing of the ball. That's why a couple of times he just down the track. But after down the track, he just accessing that square boundaries, especially the deep point and deep backward point. That's a good thinking as a wicket keeper. This time he missed that ball. Once wicketkeeper standing up to the stump and little bit of fear for the batter that if he miss that sometime if you go down the track, chance of getting stump out. Up and over into the deep forward square leg after the couple of bounce ball races into the fence for 4. They're dealing with the boundary. They reach it 20 in a quick time. 21 from 1.5. In the first innings, North Star got a 21 run in the first 2 over. They also had a left hand right hand combination as opening pair. This is lovely batting. Two overdone. It's 23 for no loss for Team Believers. Remember, they're chasing 192. Good total for Nostra CC. So far, it's a good bowling from Chaturanga. Not an express bowler, but he just getting good line and length. That's why just effective for the both the left-hander and the right-hander. Once you bowling wicket to wicket line, no matter if the left or right hand combination, that made him a good bowler, Chaturanga. Off stop from that mid-off fielder and for races into the fence for 4. .4 completed. It's 29 for no loss. Good start here for Believers. They have a lot of belief in their top order. Also, they are in a good form. Captain also still to come. Oh, went for the mighty shot. Missed that one. He tried to deposit the ball into that DC stellar ground. Missed that one. Change of pace. He saw batter down the track and good work from that fielder. Shoaib there at deep cover because after hitting the top ball just changes direction and he just dive and stop the ball. 3 done. Currently they're going 10 run per over. End of the over number 3. It's 30 for no loss for Believers. We are in the last match of the league stage. Important match for all the teams. Yes, Believers, they are second in the point table after Sharjah Stars. They are top of the table. 5 victory out of 5 matches for them. In other ground, Mavericks versus Khalifas. That also important match for the both teams. Mavericks in a must-winning situation with 2 victories and they have 4 point already in the point table. If they win this match, they have some chances. Maybe some net run calculation be there. Experience Wakar. Excellent ball and little bit of misfield from that extra cover fielder. And better completed easy single. Wakar Muzaffar is a genuine wicket taker with the new ball for team North Star CC. And desperately they're looking for the wicket in the power play. When you're defending 192 in a T20 game, especially nowadays, wicket in the power play really important. So in the air, after a couple of bounces, ball crossed the boundary, off for 4. Just wide of Shoaib. He tried his best. But that thick outside edge of the bat. This time, that's some quality batting. How well he played in that direction. Couple of boundaries. Just clip the ball, but there's a fielder there at 45-degree angle on the onside the wicket. Obeid, experienced Obeid from Nostar CC. So advantage for the team believer, they have a left hand right hand combination. Oh, that I think he feeling pain there. Vicky Vasista. Look like he's okay. Not look like 100% fit, but just continuing there. Oh, lovely drive. Excellent drive. That will not only give advantage and he will forget his pain with that shot. Just cream drive through the covers. Every left-hander batter enjoyed that kind of shot. Just leaning forward and push that ball. Once he beat that inside the circle, fielder, no chance. So boundary to finish that fourth over. Everything is four. 4 over completed. 44 for no loss. Oh, this time it came from the bat of Masood. Identical mirror display kind of shot. Previous over last ball, it came from the left-hander Vicky Vasista. Now, drive from Masood Khan. Same direction, but other side of the ground. Result is same. 4 more. Oh, that high and handsome. Just landed in front of the rope, I think, couple of inches. Look at that replay, how well he played that, lofted handsomely. He knows mid on inside the circle, just played up and over that fielder. But races 50 up for Believers, 52 for no loss. Good fielding, excellent take and good throw, but batter had enough time to take that easy 2 runs. That excellent wicket keeping, I think. Batter safe there. Couple of play and miss and good work from wicket keeper. Couple of time appeal came both time. Oh, that beautiful connection from wicket keeper that kept really low. Excellent take. He's standing up to the stump for the medium fast ball. A brilliant walk as a wicket keeper. That kind of commitment will give a lot of confidence for the bowler when he's standing up to the stump, ball collecting like that. Brilliant work. 3 dots in a row. How important that wicketkeeper job and fielder support for the bowlers. That's why if he's sharp in the field and behind the stump, that always advantage for the fielding team. Anyhow, 5 done. It's a 54. 10 run came in that over. First 3 ball they got a 10 run, then 3 dots in a row. Last over of the power play. Experienced Iranga will bowl final over of the power play. He went for the big shot in the air. There's a fielder. Oh, he just missed just that one. If he stand near the rope, could have been end of Vicky Vasista. I think maybe 5 or 6 meter inside the boundary rope. He stayed there against the spinner. They need to stand near the boundary rope. You can't backpedal. You have the option to come forward when the catch is there, but going back very difficult. That's the simple thing fielder need to understand. Lovely bowling. Off stop from that fielder. Youngster there at backward point. Lovely batting into the deep extra cover. Just played up and over. This time from the bat of Vicky Basista. They reached 60 now, 60 for no loss. Last ball of the power play remaining here. Little bit of flighted one, and he already in a front foot. Just played up and over that extra cover fielder. Oh, I think that edge of the bat. No, by signal from the umpire. So 6 run power play completed. Good going here for Believers. They reached 61 without losing any wicket while chasing that 192. So welcome back, and after I mark up the second innings, exactly 100 run, 100 for no loss. 11th over will start from Bejoice Cricket Club, and it's obeyed. Little bit of shot, and he just deposited that ball into the Queensland ground for 6. Vicky Vasista. Now both batter at 48 run, 106. Little bit of short, and he just transfer his weight for back foot and pull that one beautifully into that long gone fence for 6. Oh, once again, this time I targeted that square leg and missed that one. Good comeback from experience by first 2 over. He just conceded 14 run. This over very first ball 6 done. Good ball. Changes angle now over the wicket. Just pushed the ball into that extra cover and went for that quick single. Chase under the control. Yes, still 9 run per over they need. So wide call from the umpire. Just the ball that a little bit far outside the off stump, and easy call for the umpire. Stam in the air. Just landed safely in front of that fielder. Both batter at 49. It means good to see batter and bowler having some fun over there. 1-1-0 for no loss. Chasing 192. 11th over in progress. Full toss and just push that one. Extra cover fielder missed that one. Well played half century from Vicky Vasista. 1-1-1 for no loss. When he played previous time in this count, he got 100. Now 50, not out. He's having wonderful tournament with the bat. Now that half century for Masood. 50 for the both batters. Over number 11 completed, 1-1-2. Without losing any wicket, Billy was going very strong there in this chase of 192. But still not sure if they manage to pick quick wickets here. Definitely they have chance because still 80 runs required to win this match in remaining 9 overs. If they get a couple of quiet over and quick wickets, definitely they have opportunity of defending the total of 192. For that, dot balls and wicket really important here for them. Lovely ball pushing the batter into back foot, and I just played back to the ball. Iranga, experienced Iranga for the North Star CC. Previous over he bowled from Ian Pinto, and now is bowling from Bejoice Cricket Club end. Little bit of shot and misfield. That point fielder is a single. They need to stop that kind of singles if they have any chances to stop the flow of the runs and chance of getting the wickets. Once dot ball percentage mounting, that time batter try to do something different. That's the only way of encouraging the and getting that wicket. That's why fielding point of view really important. They need to be sharp in the field. 10 wicket in a hand. At this situation, Billy was definitely driving seat in this chase. Lovely ball, quicker one. Oh, just slice hard into the deep third man boundary for 4. 117 for no loss. Went for the big shot, missed everyone. Ball slowly going behind the wicket keeper and crossed the boundary off for 4. 5 gifted run is just sliding down the leg side, and batter missed that one. And so wicket keeper. It's a quick outfield here in a Queen's Park, especially that down the slope behind the wicket keeper. Ball just flying very quickly behind him. Ball races into the fence for 4. 122. Oh, that's a good bowling. And he got a reward for that. That's a big wicket. Vicky was his start. Tried to go for the big slog and missed that one. Iranga with the breakthrough. That's what exactly North Star says he wanted here. Finally, that partnership broken. But they got 122 for the first wicket. And Danger Man Vicky Vasista walking back to the pavilion. This is the right time for the North Star CC to put some pressure for the new batter, because at this situation, required run rate under the control of Believers. If they get couple of quiet over, if they keep that required run 11, 12, then I definitely have the chance for North Star CC. 36 ball and 51 need. If they get a couple of good over here, North Star CC have opportunity of defending 192. Lovely drive through that deep extra cover. Just a single. Amir Mirza, big experienced campaigner from the side of North Star CC. Went for the reverse, missed everyone. Ball just crossed the boundary rope. Leg by signal from the umpire. Now they are asking for the review. Yes, definitely that inside edge of the bat. And we are नॉट आउट डालो ना क्या डालेगा कुछ डालो स्क्रीन में नॉट आउट आउट टू That's a good drive through that wide-ish log off and easy single. (14.3147) for the loss of 2 wicket. Couple of good over required here for North Star CC. Oh, beautiful bowling, lovely bowling from Amir Beg. We've seen Abhishek Kulkarni in that first innings, left arm spinner. Here Amir Beg doing that job for North Star CC. Chaturanga just throw the ball into the hand of wicketkeeper. If he throw accurate at the non-striker's end, could have been a chance because that's the longest part to throw at the striker's end. Once again, same direction, little bit of misfield from Chaturanga. And batter going for once again second run. $15 done, 150 up for Team Believers. That went very quickly straight down the ground for 4. From the bat of Joy Kenny, he's on a 21 from 12 ball. 157 for the loss of 2 wicket. Oh, that missed everyone. Ball crossed the boundary of this quicker one from Amir Beg. He bowled exceptionally well, 2.1, just 18 run conceded, picked up a wicket.